terrific atmosphere, and this really should bring the best out of these athletes. And lots of crowd support for this athlete. That's a good first round. That's not a bad place to start. Another good round for Great Britain, who lead the way here on the scoreboard by a significant distance. Well, that looks like a big one. Oh, this could be a massive throw. That's over 90 metres. Sprinting towards the line. Good stuff. Very good stuff. Great news for Great Britain. We've reached the midway point and they're out in front. Starts the run now. Smashed it to smithereens, a huge new world record. Well, after that round, this athlete, much to the crowd's delight, is in the lead. When justice is back.
Foul.
Foul throw. Let's take another look at the leaderboard after another good round for Great Britain, and they sit happily in first place. That's over 90 metres. And I've got to be honest, the high jumpers are starting to get worried. This athlete's happy with that performance. Qualification for the final was the aim, and that's exactly what they've delivered. Here is the replay. Well, let's take a check on the scoreboard then, and great news for Great Britain. They... Welcome back to the Olympic Stadium in London's East End for the men's qualifying rounds of the discus. This is one of the oldest events from the Olympics. In fact, it featured in the very first Olympiad back in 1896. Really is one of the most iconic of all events. Well, that's very close to a world record. Well, at the end of the first round, this is the leaderboard, and that's a considerable lead. Here we are in round two. I think he likes that. Good news for Great Britain on the leaderboard. They're in first. One of the key things to the technique of throwing a discus is to impart as much spin on it as possible. The greater the spin, the greater the gyroscopic stability. A brilliant throw, launching it long. Really good throw. Well, let's look at the leaderboard then. Good news for Great Britain, who are in first place. Oh my, this is a massive throw. This is going to be close to a world record. Round number 5. Well, that's good technique, a good throw as well. A wonderful performance so far, and the results on the scoreboard are just as electrifying. It is a terrific, terrific lead that this athlete takes from here. I think he'll be quite happy with that throw. Well, I think he showed good technique there as he made it into the qualification places, and now chance of a medal. Here's the confirmation as we take a look at the final standings. Well, here's the final scoreboard, and good news for Great Britain. Look at the Olympic Stadium, it really does look splendid. Another perfect day at the 2012 Games. The next event is the final of the javelin. Well, here we go with round one then. Oh yeah, he likes that. Well, here's the scoreboard at the end of that round, and it shows first place. Second attempt.
Foul.
Let's have a look at the scoreboard after that round, and it makes good reading. First place. 2 throws gone, now on to the third attempt. That's good. That's really good. This is excellent. Halfway through this event, and Great Britain are in first place. Well, this is the fourth round when the athletes are fully warmed up, the nerves have gone. You expect the better throws here.
Foul.
Well, that's the end of the round, and now on the scoreboard has a really big lead. Out to over 90 metres. Let's take another look at the leaderboard after another good round for Great Britain, and they sit happily in first place. This could be massive. Good performance there. The celebrations matching the performance. There's nothing like sharing your success with 85,000 others. What a proud moment this is for everybody in the arena here to stand as one for the national anthem. All those years of training have finally paid off as a new... Discus is an event that favours the older athlete. In fact, over the years, the majority of the champions have been over the age of 30. This is mainly down to the fact it's so difficult to master the technique of throwing a discus well. Another brilliant effort over 60 metres. Well, that's the end of the round, and Great Britain in pole position and miles ahead of the pack. Did everything he needed to do and more with that performance. Well, let's look at the leaderboard then, and good news for Great Britain, who are in first place. A fantastic throw, around 70 metres. Needs good technique to spin round in that circle before exploding into life and releasing the discus into the London air. Well, not bad. Well, let's look at the scoreboard then after that last round, and Great Britain are in first place. Well, that's a good angle of release, and this should be a good throw. It is. That's a very good throw. Well, he likes that. It's been a good performance. 6 rounds then, and one of these athletes will be crowned the champion. massive throw, nearly 70 metres. He deserves all the accolades and all the credit the crowd are giving him right now. Take a bow. And it's goal for Great Britain. What a moment of emotion for everybody here in the stadium. Fully deserving of the gold medal. This is the moment where finally the athlete is crowned the new Olympic champion.